Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
We're Diary of a Family.
We're living life intentionally with you. This is take number 2. We attempted to go live, you guys. Our hotspot is getting old. We need to replace it. That will happen here shortly. We also don't have very good cell reception here. Internet is sucky. The Wi-Fi that we get in the park is decent for watching our own shows, but not for streaming.
Yep. It's all over the place, and
I'm sorry, guys.
I think the worst part is that hotspot itself.
Yeah.
So
we're dropping 50% of the frames. We couldn't even get connected after a certain point. So we're not even going to try. We're just going to record this as if we're live, repost it for all of you guys.
Maybe we'll just do it as a premiere this afternoon, and then
know.
you can join. We'll just join in a conversation then.
Garrett has some great video footage of kind of the final things that we did in 2021. We are loving 2022. Lots of things have changed. We have exciting news to tell you about 2022.
Make sure to stay to the end of this video when we announce it. I know it's a little bit of a teaser, but you're not going to want to miss it.
But first off, in October, we booked it across the United States from Washington State to North Carolina. And we enjoyed a fun rally. It was great. We were in Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Mount Airy is the home and the birthplace of the Andy Griffith Show.
Well, Griffith
himself.
They shot the show in California.
Probably.
But all the memorabilia, all the stuff, that is where you go to relive Mayberry, relive the Andy Griffith Show, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we're going to give you a little bit of a snippet of that now.
This on you, right around your neck. This is so you won't get your shirt dirty.
Why are you laughing? I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody take a couple pictures of my camera, please. Just bear with me.
Wait, I can't. How do you turn it on?
All right, hold your head back a little bit.
Put your head back.
Now, this is gonna be funny. It's not. It's not gonna hurt. Better get that little wart off Eddie's nose there too. And sideburn over here has kind of gotten out of whack, so we're gonna get that. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep. He's ready.
All right.
Smile, Bob.
Hold still.
Oh no! Oh no! His hand's shaking. Oh no!
All right, hold still. Listen, this is not a razor. It doesn't have a blade in it. Okay? All right. That hurt?
No.
Let me get that wart off of there. Hey, I got a booger that time. All right, hold your head back. Whoop.
Good job, buddy. Nice shave.
Hey, hold your head back just a little bit so I can be sure I get it all off of you. Oh, now.
So funny.
I'll tell you what, now that you look good. You really look good.
Oh, you have to stay outside. 10 and older.
Hey, let me see what you did for arts and crafts. That's pretty cool.
I'm adding the shooting star.
A shooting star on the side. And you have a yellow propane tank, I see. That's nice. What else do you have? Nice green door.
I have the wolf with
The lights on it, huh?
yeah, and then the shooting star.
Yeah, that's
This is going shooting star by night. Not for the fire.
Yeah. Jimmy, let me see yours.
This is what and I'm basically in the middle of it.
Yeah, you're not finished with it. That's cool. Okay, let's see yours. Oh my goodness. So nice.
So this is the screen door.
Yeah?
And then I got these hung up and an AC. And this big sticker, and then there's whiskers on top of the Barbie.
Nice.
That was such a fun rally. I was busy pretty much the whole time, but the kids had fun.
Yeah, they
there was
did.
a lot of community. There was a lot of chatting. Carolyn made some new RVing friends there. It was a really good experience.
Yeah. Oh, and getting to be with the Stevens again, our friends from Nursing Our Travel Bug. So
Yes.
much of a blast. I was just surfing through Instagram, and it looks like they have video footage of that coming out as well. So,
That's awesome.
but we just loved touring the little Mayberry mock-up and just reliving all of that. It's been so much fun.
That shave from Floyd the Barber, that I couldn't edit anything out of that. That was just too cute. And do you want to tell them a little history of who that was?
So he's actually the son of Andy Griffith's original barber, who they kind of used him as the guideline for the character Floyd the Barber in the show. So it was really a great thing, and he's just there to meet people and to take photos with them and to enjoy talking. Like, he doesn't actually cut hair.
And that one of the chairs in there was the actual barber chair that was in the show. So there's a lot of really cool memories and memorabilia there. If you ever have a chance to go to Mount Airy, North Carolina, add it to your list. Stop there for a couple days and just explore and have fun. It's definitely worth it.
You can take tour in some of those old police cars. Those are pretty cool. So we did enjoy a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun there, and the weather was good. It was quite warm one day and kind of chilly the next at night,
was
but
all over.
It was all over.
That's
It was fall time.
Yep.
So.
After we were at the Mayberry meetup, we went and camped for a few days with our friends Richard and Hope Marks, and that was a lot of fun, but we really just wanted that to be a downtime.
Yeah.
So we just hung out and had fun. So we didn't get a lot of footage from there, but we did end up going to my sister who lives in North Carolina, and we spent a decent amount of time.
That's about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks there. And I wanted to share with you guys, it was during Halloween time, and so we went and did a trunk or treat at the kids' school there. So let's go ahead and share that. We are here doing a trunk or treat with my sister and her kids. Timmy, what are you dressed up as? Minecraft Steve with a bucket of TNT. Edison, come here. Hey, come here. What are you?
I'm a Indian with a fox head.
You're an Indian with a fox head? Fun. Emma is a Southern Belle, or Laura Ingalls.
She's Mary Ingalls.
Mary Ingalls.
Laura had brown hair. Emma has blonde.
Oh, fun.
So she'll tell.
Did Mary have
You
blonde
too.
hair?
Mary had blonde.
Rachel.
Oh, that's his favorite one.
Changing my life. Hey, oh, you got some bombs too. That's cool. You see mine over there?
Oh, look at his
Yeah, the big one.
That's a
There
big
you go.
one.
Let's see what I got in my pocket here. Oh, a treasure chest.
There you go.
I love it.
I have so much candy I need to share.
Whoa. Yeah, you're gonna have to share for like a year.
We're only cool to the parents. The kids are like, you think I'm the parents? The kids are like, y'all's costumes are amazing.
So that was the trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
It's been a fun afternoon. The kids will probably get 3 pieces of candy. Not yet. And then we will hide the rest. Timmy was done wearing this lovely hat, so I decided I'd wear it a little bit. Wow. That was so much fun, honestly.
It was.
I think the kids maybe ate 3% of that candy. It was...
No, they ate it all.
They
It
ate
took
it
them
all.
a couple of months.
Yeah,
Thank you so much to Becky for
Yeah.
all the work she put into those costumes. Like Emma's was, let's find it, put it together. It was a costume that she had for the girls.
Yeah.
She and I spent a lot of time doing arts and crafts for Timothy's. And then Edison, it was a costume we had, and he found a little hat that he wanted to wear. So
Yeah.
he was a Native American fox, I guess, or something. I don't know.
It made sense to Eddie. It made sense to him, which is all
Totally
that
made
mattered.
sense. I think we wanted a coonskin cap,
Yeah.
and then he could be like, I don't know.
I don't know.
But we
I don't
couldn't
know,
find a
something.
coonskin cap. But thank you, Becky, so much for all of that. And the kids enjoyed it so much. We spent a lot of time with cousins. We saw the mountains there in Marion, North Carolina, kind of go from summer, fall to like really fall.
It was
and
amazing.
snappy and
Yeah.
colors, just like the leaves change from green to yellow from the top of the mountains down. It's really cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah, the pictures were awesome, and just seeing it, and it was almost, pictures couldn't describe it well enough.
No.
Really, you had to really be there during fall time to really appreciate the colors and stuff.
But like 1 week the kids were swimming in the pool in the hot tub, and the next week it was cold and nasty some days with wind and rain and
Yep.
yeah.
Well, after we made it out of North Carolina, we headed to the Full-Time Families Birthday Bash Rally.
Yeah.
Check out our video from last week.
Yeah.
From Wednesday. And you will see our experience at the Birthday Bash. It was a lot of fun.
It was. And again, Tennessee is beautiful.
Yes.
It was cold.
Yep.
It was a really cold fall.
If you are looking at going full-time with your family, we highly recommend that you become part of Full-Time Families, the organization. The link is in the description, and you can join for a year or for a lifetime if you want. And the benefits and the rallies and the things you get really bring the RVing community, you feel like a family.
Now is the time to join too. They have a kind of a new rally coming up. I forget exactly what they're calling it, but there's three different locations. Yeah. 3 different locations. Plus, you can join via the internet and get into all of these great informational sessions about going full-time, and it will be a great experience for new RVers, old RVers, and people who are just thinking about maybe possibly doing this with your family. So check out FullTime Families and get into that rally coming up here soon.
Yeah, we decided to take a pretty interesting route to get to that birthday bash because we had like a little over a week or so to get there, and we could have just drove straight from where we were at to Nashville area, but we wanted to experience a few other states. So we're going to show you a quick clip.
It's like the drive-through to get the sticker on the RV, and we haven't really done that much in those states, but they are beautiful. While
we were in Georgia's, though, we were able to meet up with our friends, Our National Adventure, Allison and Andrew, and
their kids,
3 daughters. It was so much fun to be able to have dinner, relax, hang out with them. They said, yeah, bring your RV and park it on the curb.
Like, this is like
in a neighborhood.
Like in Atlanta, in a neighborhood. And we're like, are you sure? Yeah, we do it all the time. And sure enough, Garrett was able to swing around their cul-de-sac and pull up right in front of their house. I was shocked.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely worth the headache it was to get there. And I think in another video, we mentioned how we kind of got lost. Not lost, but we missed a turn, and it was all a roundabout thing. Anyways.
We had so much fun that at the end of it, Edison was in tears and did not want to leave. He wanted to stay. All the kids were like, can we have a sleepover? And we're like, no, our spot for the night is like 30-40 minutes further, so we can't.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, maybe next time.
And we would have had to wait through traffic in the morning into Atlanta. We're like, nope.
So we've had lots of great experiences in 2021. We want to know what your favorite time, moment, experience was for 2021. Put that in the comment
or in the chat if we're doing this as a premiere. So
I mean, what was your favorite moment for 2021?
I think mine was probably Montana during the summertime.
Montana was awesome. It was a good
I
relaxing time.
definitely want to go back to Montana and spend a lot more time there. And maybe in the future we'll be able to. That's our goal.
So I actually go back a little bit further into like May, June.
Yeah.
When we were in Utah camping off of a dirt road, off of a forest road.
Mm-hmm.
We were there for about three days or so. Edison was sick during the time, and I just chilled. I just relaxed. But we were, in amongst the pineys and just the smell and the quiet. I loved that, and I want to get out boondocking again. Please.
We will. We'll do it. Maybe we'll go to Magnolia Beach or something.
Ooh, Magnolia Beach.
Before we show you this quick travel montage, I wanted to give a shout out to the Canadian truckers.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are standing up for something bigger than yourselves, and we want to tell you that from Diary of a Family in Texas, we are standing with you guys. And for those of you who might not be fully aware of what's going on up there, I wanted to show you a real quick clip of this convoy.
Canadians in Ottawa today at your Parliament demanding freedoms. We stand with you. And if you want to know more about what's going on up there in Canada, for those of you in the U.S. who may not have heard what's going on, check out Living Light RV and their last video that they put out yesterday. It kind of gives a good recap of what has been going on with our Canadian brothers and sisters, and really the reasoning behind the convoy of truckers who have they've just said enough is enough, and we need to get back to life as normal. So
I've linked the Living Light RV's website and their blog post and their video where they're talking about this. So make sure to go check this out and show your support for the Canadian truckers.
Stay warm out there, you guys.
All right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. I want to show you a quick montage of our trip through South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, and on to Tennessee. Welcome to the 1 mile.
2 more Corvettes. Oh, nice car.
Oh, the race car.
Corvette.
The Corvette posse. That's really
pretty
cool.
Hey, 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 hey.
What does that say?
It says,
welcome to Tennessee.
nice.
And Alex is like the bad guy.
Yeah?
Who stole money?
What do you got going on there?
Policeman. Here's the police here, and here's the police sheep. This guy is the master builder, this guy is the master builder, so they can so they built this thing.
Yeah.
And here's the coffee maker wheel where this guy gets his coffee.
Wow. He has a coffee maker and everything.
And then when he looks inside this one, he sees Alex just messing up and just flaking their apart to get more money.
Okay. You're a really good builder. Thank you.
Oh, that was a really fun. It was a short road trip, especially after 2 weeks of traveling across the country. It was nice to have a little 4-day, 5-day trip.
Can I just say, Edison has an amazing like storytelling ability. He just loves to.
Yeah. It's his imagination is incredible.
It is. And for as articulate and interesting as he can make it at 5, it's so much fun to listen to him.
Yeah. Whenever I can put little Eddie quips into the videos, I do, because they are just pure gold nuggets. But anyways, if you
hang on, we're almost to the end, you guys. We promise. We have some information to let you know, some kind of just letting you know what's happening in our lives. So hang on there. But
If you haven't followed a lot of our adventures, make sure to subscribe, like, and do
all the things.
All the things. And find some of our other adventures. We did 30-day vlog challenge over the summer. We've gone across the country
Several times.
Several times. We've been to multiple national parks, and we've just really had an amazing time as a family traveling America.
Yeah, love it. Starting out from Washington, heading to Louisiana, culture shock.
Yep.
Always heading back to Washington in the summer to see family, and then launching again basically each year in a different direction. Doing St. Louis last year, that would be 2020.
Yep.
And doing kind of this straight across the United States in 2021 to visit the East Coast for the first time.
We still haven't seen the Atlantic Ocean as a family. But
no, didn't get that far east.
Eventually we'll make it out there. So
eventually. We've seen the Gulf.
We've seen the Gulf, which is pretty close.
Spent a lot of time on the Pacific.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, after we left Tennessee for the birthday bash, we ended up going to Texas. We went to a new area of Texas, and we'll share some videos coming up about our time down near the Houston area.
Houston is a cool area, you guys, and I also highly recommend the 1,000 Trails that we stayed at. What was the name of that one?
Lake Conroe.
Lake Conroe,
1,000 Trails. Would definitely go back in the future, especially since it's not that far of a drive away from where we're at, which I guess leads into our announcement. And before we really announce it, I wanted to give you a little snippet of
what we've been doing,
what's been going on
since Christmas time.
Well, this is from
since before Christmas
Monday.
time. This is Monday.
This
is
Monday.
last week. This is this week.
This is this week.
He's jumped really far forward into.
Well, yes. All right, here you go. Good morning, everybody. Well, here we are. Today is a new day for Diary of a Family. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, does this look like an RV? Not really. Well, let's tell you what happened. Now, you know that I went to the National RV Training Academy, and I am a certified RV tech. That's a really good job to have, especially while you travel. Throughout my time here, I was able to do work with the marketing department here at the NRVTA. A couple weeks ago, they offered me a job here as their on-staff video editor, and I accepted. Well, the NRVTA is an amazing organization. I will link a bunch of the videos that I've done about this place in the description. Now, this is something very new. You know that I've been making videos for the last 3+ years, and I've absolutely enjoyed the process of making videos, producing videos. The opportunity to be able to make and produce videos for a living is something I never thought would happen. Let's show you a bit about my day here at the NRVTA. This is not a typical day, and I'll explain that in a little bit, but it should be interesting. I'll show you what's going on with one of our setups here. Well, here's what's going on. We are recording some of the classes this week for a project we're working on. So that's why I am here at 6 in the morning. I am getting everything going. Look, NRVTA. It's going to be a long day, and it's going to be long, probably 2 weeks worth of work. So for those of you wondering, we edit on Final Cut Pro. What I really appreciate is the fact that I have been editing with Final Cut for the last 3 years. So it was really nice to be able to get into editing on a program that I'm very familiar with.
This particular hands-on portion, what we're going to do is perform a time.
I'm heading down to the Big Red. I got one classroom started recording, and then later on at another date I'll come and edit it all together. Now I'm heading down to the Big Red, the main area, to start recording there. I have to go over a few things with the instructors because they're not used to being mic'd up. Nice to see a smiling face at the front desk.
Yeah.
All the classes are starting to record. I'm gonna go back up to the other classroom that's up the road. So for those of you that don't know, the National RV Training Academy is a training school for RV owners and for those that are wanting to go and fix and repair RVs. If you are interested in the RVing lifestyle, if you are interested in anything regarding either a new career while you travel or anything like that, check out the NRVTA. There might be a future for you to make money on the road, because one of the hardest things that I've noticed, especially when it comes to RVing and traveling full-time, is how do you make money? Being able to make a full-time income while you travel is key. Now, if you're traveling full-time in an RV, where are you staying? Primarily in RV parks, right? Having the option of throwing out a sign while you travel saying, hey, I can fix RVs, here you go. That's a great thing and a great skill to have. Now, if you're retired and you're just wanting to know how to fix your RVs, and so you don't have issues with it and save yourself really costly repair costs, come to the RV Fundamentals class and you'll learn how to fix about 80% of the problems you have with your RV. That's the 30-second pitch of what the NRVTA is doing. Yeah, about halfway through my day so far. I've been running all over the place, double checking, making sure all the classrooms are working properly, and so far they have. I'm working on a few projects, trying to keep up with some of the video stuff while everything else is going on. So yeah, that is my day so far. It's been pretty nutty, and it's raining and wet outside, which means every time I have to go to Big Red or somewhere else, I'm having to jump back and forth. So, but it keeps me busy, and so far I'm loving it. I am back home, RV, and that was a day at the office. Back to the studio. So basically, I've accepted a job at the NRVTA, and we are trying to figure out exactly what that means for Diary of a Family. But at least for a couple months, we will be settling down our traveling a bit. We do have plans on traveling when we can. We want to explore more of Texas, and we'll take you along with us for sure.
But it'll be weekend trips, and then it'll probably be me shooting maybe activities that the kids and I do while he's working. And again, he's the one that edits our videos, so if he's like working 40 hours a week, it might be a little bit more difficult for him to get videos out in a timely manner. But we still care about you, DFAM, and we do want to bring you along for our adventures, and this is not forever.
Yep.
But this is a good experience for Garrett. Great experience, actually.
Yeah.
That he can add to his many and varied resume talents. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. This is a really fun job to have, and you know, I'll be giving you guys updates as far as what's happening with Diary of a or with the NRVTA and my work there. And we'll probably take you along for some of our adventures because we will be going places and traveling with the NRVTA, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But basically, what is our schedule going to look like for Diary of a Family? Well, we're going to slow our videos down just a little bit. We're not going to be releasing every week. We're going to try and get our live stream stuff solidified.
We were really looking forward to live streaming with you guys today and having a conversation with you guys today over all of this.
Well, I think we just need to go get a new router, a new hotspot that's more consistent.
We may even have to change parks. I mean, the RV park that we have here it's really nice. It's really small. It has a good community and kids in it. Yeah. But if we don't have good internet to stream, it's tough.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we knew our hotspot was starting to go out, and we wanted to, you know, get as much use out of it as we can. But when it's working, and then you start to go live, and then it just quits on you, you're like,
Literally, it was like sort of working and then quit working.
So, Diary of a Family has taken a new chapter, and I don't even know if we want to start. Like, we've never actually said chapter 2, chapter 3, or season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know Living Light RV is on season 7, and you know they're keeping track of that, and you know we've never really done that.
But I mean, we're taking you along in our life, and life has phases and moments and times, seasons.
Yep.
And you just flow with it, whether you mark those times in a way or not. But we want to encourage you all to take time for yourself and your family and continue following along with us. Ask us lots of questions. We have a lot of experience.
Yeah. We want to be able to impart to especially families that want to be able to go to full-time. That was really one of the driving forces behind documenting all of our traveling for the last 3.5 years is we wanted to show families that were thinking about traveling like this that it can be done.
It can be done.
And you can make a living. You can have amazing adventures with your family. Memories that will last a lifetime for our kids, because now they can say when they're grown up, oh yeah, remember when we were kids and we went and traveled America? That's a great memory to have. And if we can help encourage families to get out there and make memories like this happen for your family, I think we've done our job. And even if we don't get millions of subscribers or anything like that, that's never been the goal for Diary of a Family. But we want to encourage those families that are really interested in doing this to get out there and do it.
For those of you who have joined us throughout our travels, we appreciate you so much. I think of so many of you and see your faces, and I'm not going to list you here because I haven't made a complete list of everybody, and I don't want to miss anybody and make anybody angry or upset that I forgot you.
Yeah.
But DFAM, know that we appreciate and love you all very much, and we are looking forward to seeing you all again.
And we will definitely be staying in touch, and we're not going away.
No.
All right. We're going to go ahead and end it now so that I can get this uploaded and we can have a conversation while we do this as a premiere. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, live life intentionally.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.